The Mirror of Kalandra
is one of the rarest and most sought after items in Path of Exile. These things are so rare that in my 12 years of playing this game, I've only ever found one singular mirror. So let's trade up one measly Chaos Orb all the way up to a mirror. Currently, a mirror is going for 535 Divine Orbs, aka 120,375 Chaos Orbs, so I have a lot of work cut out for me. Before I start making some currency, I want to lay out the rules of this challenge. So I can only make currency by merching and crafting items, so this means I can't run maps, sanctum, or heist for currency. I can't use King's March for shipments or map runners, I can't accept any handouts, and I can't take items from the guild stash. Now, I won't take gold into consideration for this challenge, since you need to use gold for Faustus, and I've also bought a separate currency tab and a quad tab to keep these items separated from my main gameplay. Okay, so let's get this started. We're going to take our Chaos Orb to Faustus, and we're going to buy some Alchemy Orbs. Currently, Alchemy Orbs are being bought at the rate of 40 for one Chaos Orb, and they're being sold at 16.5 for one Chaos Orb. So what we're going to do is come in and try and buy 39 Alks for one Chaos, and we're going to try and sell them at a rate of 17 per Chaos Orb. And now we just have to wait for them to buy. Alright, so our trade's done, so now we need to go and sell these Alks. So right now Alks are going for 16.5 for one Chaos, so we're going to sell 33 Alks for 2 Chaos Orbs. And again, we gotta wait for him to sell. We also have 6 Alks left over. And just like that, we've doubled our Chaos Orbs. Now we need to repeat the process and get some more Chaos. And again, we've bought more Alks, and now we have to sell them for even more Chaos. Okay, so I'm going to shut up now and just merch a bit more. Alright, so this is starting to cost a lot of gold, so this is going to be the last flip I do with Alchemy Orbs. So we're going to take our 61 Chaos, and we're going to turn that into 2.3k Alchemy Orbs. Okay, so this is going to be the last Alks we do. I actually can't accept all of those, so yeah, let's disable that for now. And we'll set this as the main currency. I'm going to dump all the Alks in here. And then trade. Okay, well sadly a lot of people have started to merch Alchemy Orbs, so I'm going to cancel my order. We've made 23 Chaos from there. And we're going to sell these 2,000 Alchemy Orbs for a bit less than what I wanted to. Let's put these back in here. See here. We'll do it 20 for one, so we'll sell 2,000 Alks for 100 Chaos. And our Alchemy Orbs are finally sold, and we've got another 100 Chaos Orbs. So now we're sitting on a juicy 123 Chaos and 12 Alchemy. Okay, so I'm going to try crafting some flasks. So I'm going to take 23 Chaos out of here. And I'm going to buy some alterations. Give a 7 for one, so... Okay, now we wait for them to buy. We probably need some augmentation orbs as well, so again another 10 for some augments. Okay, so we wait for them to buy, and we'll get some flasks as well. Okay, so the orbs are bought, now we just have to get flasks and we can start crafting. Why are they like this? Okay, so I've bought 10 flasks and they cost me 25 chaos in total. I need to get myself some wisdom scrolls because I can't ID these quartz flasks. So we'll buy some of those. So pretty good value for money there, one for 400 wisdom. There we go. Okay, now let's get crafting. Okay, so let's ID these flasks first. Sadly, that's tier 5 crit. So yeah, what we're going to do is stick a flask in here. You know, I didn't buy any transmutes. Let's buy transmutes first. I forgot about that. Okay, transmute. Okay, yeah, a lot. Let's do like 720 for 1 chaos. We'll wait for that, and then we can get back to flask crafting. Okay, so we have our transmutes. Let's go back to a stash. Put our chaos orbs away and our transmutes away. Now what we're going to do is turn it into a magic flask or a transmute. This is actually a decent one, so we're going to augment. We're both tier 2, so have a quick price check on this. Okay, so that's going for 10 chaos, so we can put that to one side. This one we're just going to slam with an augment. It's got tier 3 crit. It's also rolled flash charge when you deal a crit. It's again only tier 2. This one's again about 10 chaos, so we'll keep that. Okay, we didn't get something we want here, so we're going to alteration. That tier 4 reduce freeze effect and chill effect is probably not good, but we'll still price check it. It's 7 chaos, so I'm going to keep going until we get at least 10 chaos on our flasks. That one's really nice, that's about 80 chaos. That one's also about 80 chaos. That one's about 100 chaos. Sadly, it is a low tier on the curse effect. This one's about 30 chaos. One's about 20. This one's about 35. Okay, so now we just have to sell them all. Okay, so we've got a pretty decent lineup here of flasks. Now if they don't sell, I'll just lower the price, and these cheap ones, if they don't sell, I'll just re-roll them into better flasks. So yeah, now we just play the waiting game. Okay, so we sold our first flask, and we've sold it for 100 chaos. Right, so whilst we're waiting for the flasks to sell, I'm going to flip a bit more. This time I'm going to flip some Elder Exalted orbs for about 10c profit each. So yeah, let's get to that. Okay, so our Elder Exalted orbs have bought, now we just have to sell them. Okay, well sadly I got undercut, so I had to lower the price. So we only made 6c per Elder orb, but it's fine, we still profited. Okay, so since the flasks aren't moving, I've lowered the price quite a bit, and these four are quite cheap, so I'm going to recraft them. Right, so I'm going to do a bit more flipping to get a bit more currency, and then from there we're going to make some jewels. So let's get a bit more currency first, and we'll move on. Alright, so now we're sitting on 365 Chaos Orbs. I need to get myself some more Alteration Orbs, some Scours, and some Regals, and then we can start crafting some jewels. Okay, so everything's bought. All we need to do now is get a jewel to start crafting them. Alright, so just like the flasks, we're going to turn it into a magic jewel. Now we're going to alt spam until we get 2 named modifiers, or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so we got Sadis, but we need 2. Like that. Now we regal and pray for a third one. Chaos resistance. So what I wouldn't really recommend, but what you can do here is use an exalted orb. I'm gonna gamble and try it. Hopefully we get a third modifier, but if not, we'll just have to start again. And sadly we got unlucky, so we're going to start again with a Scouring Orb. And we're going to keep doing this until we get 3 mods. Well, we finally hit a jewel with 3 modifiers. But sadly, these modifiers don't work well together, so it's not really worth anything. Oh, here we go again. Okay, so we've got another Exalted Orb, and we're going to slam it. And again, we got unlucky. A 15c trade coming in. Okay, so we're starting to run out of currency here, and since these 2 mods together are worth about 100 chaos right now, or around there, I'm going to Exalt Slam, pray we get a 3rd mod. If not, then we'll just try and sell this jewel for like 100c. Okay, so hopefully get something good here, and sadly we didn't. Oh well, we'll sell this jewel and we'll go do something else. Okay, so before we move on, I do want to mention as well, I use an item level 84 jewel here. Now normally I wouldn't be using this jewel. The only reason I'm using it is because I couldn't get one that was between item level 75 and 83. Every time I messaged someone, they either didn't respond or they wouldn't trade me. So I just settled for this item level 84 for 20 chaos. But yeah, like I said, the problem with this one is that it adds additional modifiers, which makes it a lot harder to get the named passive skills. Okay, so I'm going to quickly merge for another 100 chaos, buy some more alterations, and we'll try a different jewel. Okay, so I'm going to buy another 700 alts, and then I'm going to try making another jewel. Got another 20 chaos seal here. Okay, so I've got the alterations. This time I'm going to try making a shield jewel, and hopefully we get some better luck. Okay, so here we go again. This time I've actually got a item level 79 jewel, so it's between 75 and 83, so it should be a lot easier to craft. So yeah, let's try and get something good here. That didn't take too long to get a free mod. And this one's one divine, so let's put this for sale and get another jewel. Okay, so I don't normally craft jewels for 200 weapons, but since so many people are playing Volcanic Fissure, I figured I'd give it a go. So yeah, let's see if we can get anything good here. Here we got something here. This one is 100 chaos. Let's try selling it for like 80 for a quick sale, and I'll get another jewel. This isn't a very good jewel, but I'll try and get 40 chaos for it. This one's about 100 chaos. Well, I'm all out of alterations. I'm going to try Scour Alkin and hopefully get something good, but probably not. And we were all out of alchemy orbs. We didn't get lucky, but that's to be expected. So yeah, I'm going to go and merch some more, get a bit more chaos, and hopefully sell some items whilst I'm doing that. Well, I guess he got spammed and realizes worth 8 divines. Okay, let's go back to trying to craft this jewel. Now the issue with this fire jewel is that it's a lot harder to get modifiers than most other jewels. Right, I'm going to exalt slam this. We're going to buy an exalt. Exalts have gone up as well, so that's kind of fun, isn't it? Okay. Oh, man. Okay, well I'm going to give up on this jewel, and I'll try getting like 100 chaos for it if I can get that. So yeah, let's get another jewel and craft that instead. This one's apparently like 130 chaos, so we'll sell this and get another jewel. This one's just under a divine, apparently. Another small flask sale coming in. Okay, so whilst those are buying, I'm going to recraft 2 of these flasks because they're not selling. Okay, so we got another flask sale. Alright, so our Shaper Exalted orbs are sold, and we've got a lot of Chaos orbs. Okay, well I'm going to end episode 1 here. We've made some decent progress, going from 1 Chaos orb to 1,380 Chaos orbs, which is around 6 divines at the moment, and we still need to make a lot more to afford a mirror. Anyway, it's currently 4:30 in the morning, and I need to get some sleep before work, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!